Only Buffalo is going to win it, folks. Only Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
Kick your heels up and shout.
Let's see why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated. And we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Now, baby. Come on, come on.
No one
Come on
circles the
and
wagon
shout.
like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
All right, we are live, and we are back. Welcome to another episode of the Overdue Bills podcast. And yeah, we're here today. Definitely here today. Definitely some things to talk about. I guess we'll see what the tenor of our emotion is, so to speak, and we'll see what the vibe is from these guys. But with that being said, let me introduce the cast here today. We have yours truly, our guy, Matt, a.k.a. Matty Ice. Matt, how you doing today?
Doing all right, man. Just ready to pod. Excited to pod.
All right, excited to pod. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, win or lose, I'm still gonna bring the energy for the show. So it is what it is.
The show better when they lose.
Show goes on.
The show definitely must go on. And you heard him there, our guy Mike, aka Mike D. Mike, what's up with you today, man?
What's going on? I'm in my real man wear pink Overdue Bills hoodie. I'll get your merch. I'm ready for the show.
And it's October.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's how to all the survivors.
For sure.
And shout out to our guy, you heard him, Rad, aka All Purpose Rad. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Ready to talk some Bills football. Let's go. Let's get it.
All right. Before we do that, let's get some housekeeping out the way. OverdueBillsPod.com. One word, OverdueBillsPod.com. We ask you to go there.
So on the ticker.
Find absolutely all your merch, content needs, whatever needs, all of our socials, all those amazing things. And we especially want you to go there because we have a sale going on. We've been talking about it throughout the show. We have some pieces that we do want to get out to you. We want everybody in Bills gear, prayerfully by Thursday. We want you to have this Overdue Bills gear.
Right back to it.
By Thursday. So we have a game this Thursday. So please go on there right now. We have a sale going on right now. So we ask you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Go there and see, what we have going on at Overdue Bills everywhere on all platforms. We ask you to like, share, rate, and review, subscribe, do all those amazing things. We appreciate everybody that's coming on right now. All right, let's get to the show, man, because there's a lot of things we got to talk about. But I want to start with the quick question of the day. We start every show with the quick question of the day. And I asked this last week, and I was going to change the question, but I want to ask it again because I think it's kind of apropos, after what we just saw yesterday. So I'm going to ask Matt because Matt had a little, different answer. Matt, what should our record be? Right. You said we should really be undefeated, 5-1 at the least. What should our record be after the deplorable game we saw yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, if you week in and week out, I mean, I do think that we are the better team, whether or not we have slow starts, we have no starts, whatever. I still, at the end of the day, I think we should at least be one loss or no losses. I don't think there's been a team we've went up against that has been better than us. So it's to be where we are at 4-3. I wouldn't say it's disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. But definitely our record should be a lot better than what we are.
Interesting. Mike, what should our record be?
Last week, I said that the defense would be 6-0 and the offense would be, I think I said 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I said.
Or 3-3, maybe. I think you might have said 3-3.
Yeah, I think I said 3-3. It might have been 3-3. Yeah. I think I said that we should have lost the Giants game just by our offense. So we should have been 3-3. Offense should be 3-4. Do I want to get a defense a loss for yesterday? Maybe
It was their worst game. It was their worst game.
But it's true. We can get into it later. I give them a loss just off the strength that was Mac Jones. But the defense should be 6-1. The offense should be 3-4, and that's a big issue.
Interesting. Okay, Rad, what should our record be?
Just looking at the 7 games in totality, as we are. I think we a 4-3 team. You know, the inconsistency of offense, it's just been what it is. You know what I mean? Our offense have not been humming on all phases. We've, been playing down to our competition, people like to say. But we've been looking like a 4-3 team. You know what I mean? So the 14 points against the Giants, Josh Allen's debacle against the Jets, those type of those type of things that the Bills is doing, you lose football games. You know what I mean? And I can see having it here and there, but last year was like one game, then we go like 2 or 3 game win. Now it's like we haven't got over that hump. I don't know if we feel like we can just turn on that switch like like they try to do in the fourth quarter. But yeah, we playing like a 4-3 football team. So 4-3 is our record.
I don't even know how to answer the question. But I will ask this question. I'm kind of on a somber note because when I look at the team, and we're going to talk about it in depth, there's a lot of things that I've been saying, and I'm right? I think that, like, if you watch the Bills, it's like I'm just right. Like, and I've been right for a very long time. I think a lot of things is coming to fruition, and sometimes it's hard for me to be right because it's like, man, that's actually not
so humble are you.
Yo, I don't even know what you're saying right now.
I'm being honest though. I
don't understand nothing you just said.
I'm being honest because I've been honest on this platform about certain things that I've been talking about. Let me ask you this question. Because I asked it. We dealt with the narrative street. I asked last week, who's the best team in the league? Who's the best team in the AFC? Right. That was a question. And Matt, Rad, pretty much everybody said, we're number 1, we're top 3, we're top 2, we said all those amazing things, right? But at the end of the day, what we saw yesterday just wasn't that did not bear it out. I didn't see a top 1, top 2 team, and as it stands right now in the AFC, we're 7. So I'm gonna ask the question again before we get into this Bills at Patriots game, before we talk about the things that we need to talk about. I'm gonna go to Rad first. Rad, who was the best team in the AFC, and where do you see the Bills at amongst these teams?
Last week you said it was the best team in the NFL.
Okay,
but
I'm not going to say NFL because the AFC, because I don't even want to compare it.
I'm just letting you know what you did last week.
I don't even want to get that far. We need to figure out the AFC first.
This week East.
Yeah, let alone.
And every week is obviously going to be fluid. You see what you see. You come in, you say what you say. And this week I think the Chiefs put it together. They have played against it together. They did. They put it together.
They haven't put it together.
They've been having offensive struggles just similar to ours.
They win games though, by the way.
Yes, they are 6-1, and I'm you asked me to name who the best team, and I'm saying they're the best team right now.
Okay, I say, and where does the Bills rank in that? If you have it in the comments, where do you think the Bills? If you think the Bills is still number 1, please let me know.
I think honestly, not trying to be funny, I know power rank is not necessarily always the record, but I still think we're the second best team to them. It's looking at the AFC. Looking at the AFC, I don't necessarily. Miami is very beatable, as we seen last night. And there's no other. I mean, the only other team I would throw up there is the Ravens because Lamar Jackson, he's playing out his mind, he's getting back right. But
so we're the third best team.
I said second.
Okay, we're the second best team.
I said second best team.
All right.
And AFC.
Right. Here we go. All right, Matt, do you feel the same way?
I do. I mean, again, until Miami beats us, I think we're better. Like I said, when every game we go into, I think we're going to win because our roster.
I'm sure you do.
Exactly.
I mean, like I'm sure every day you think you're going to have a great day as well.
Yeah.
I mean, but as long as everybody else on this pod do the same thing, so you're not the only one. So don't let them fool you like they don't pick the Bills every week.
Who?
Y'all, everybody.
That's not true.
You've never not picked the Bills on this platform.
That's not true at all. We know that.
Either way, though, I'm going to piggyback on
These
Rad.
guys
That's a stretch.
Baltimore, is right there in that mix with the top three, but I do think we're right behind the Chiefs just because their offense, they're rolling right now, and Spagnuolo's doing pretty good with that defense too.
Okay, Mike, how do you feel about it?
Well, last week I said the Chiefs was the best team. Until I see the Chiefs not be the best team, I'm going to continue to say that they are the best team. And they, Mahomes, Kelsey, they came out and proved me right. So shout to them. In terms of the Bills, I got fifth maybe right now. I can't say second because that's assuming that our defense is a top unit. And right now our defense is not looking like a top unit. So that means that our offense
Off one game?
I'm about to say one game, they're not a top unit.
They played the worst team in the league. I don't know. Like, what do you want to happen?
The Giants moved the ball. They didn't get into the end zone, but they moved the ball, and the Jags moved the ball. Without Milano and Daquan Jones and Trey Wright on the field, the Bills has not been great. So
the only question I got, Mike, who was the four teams? Who the four teams?
I got the Chiefs, I got the Dolphins, I got the Jags, and I got Baltimore.
Okay.
Ahead of us right now.
Yeah, I would pick Pittsburgh too. I think Cleveland has an elite defense.
Like, what are you talking about?
I think the Bengals is better than us until we beat them.
All right.
That's just me. Yeah, and I might take CJ Stroud over Josh Allen, but that's neither here nor there. But okay, let's get into the Bills.
I want y'all to reflect.
Yes, we can reflect on it. Yes,
score predictions.
Write it down, take a picture.
I want this to reflect.
I want you to reflect on everything that you said prior to this game, and see how that's just not true. All right, the Bills at the Patriots. Like the Bills at the Patriots. Let's get into it because I see a lot of things in the comments. Somebody asked us about Sean McDermott and the extension. Was it premature? We're gonna get to that. I'm sure we will. So let me throw this out there. Let's go to blame pie. We lost an awful game. 29-25, one of the worst games I've ever seen in my entire life for the Buffalo Bills and the Josh Allen-led offense in this era of the team. So I'm going to go to Matt first. Since Matt is optimistic, I know he's going to say something nice about the Bills. So, Matt, give me who are we to blame for this loss? And I need everybody in the comments to let me know who should we blame for this loss.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the blame on the offense, man. I mean,
who specifically though?
The whole unit, the whole offense. I'm putting it on the whole offense. The offensive line was terrible. Josh Allen didn't look comfortable at all game long. He was making errant throws to wide open guys down the field. Guys weren't making the plays they normally do, and it showed. And that's why, our offense stalled until 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter when it was just too late. And then you expect, we're down a couple scores and you expect our defense to just, obviously they want them to just turn it on too late, but we got to be a 30+ point team to win in this league. I don't care who we're playing against. We have to do it. Our offense is capable of putting up that 30 spot every week. We got to do it.
Okay. Mike, blame pie. I see a lot of people are saying coaching, Sean McDermott. So, Mike, do you feel the same way, or do you have somebody different?
I mean, you could look at every game and say it's the coach's fault every time you lose. Yeah. So I don't want to blame McDermott for this game. I do have some blame on the construction of the offense and the strategy of the offense, but we can get into that later. But in just terms of for who lost this game, I'm gonna put on Gabe Davis. 1 for 6 as your second wide receiver is not good enough. I know Rabbit saying no, we haven't said anything the first 4 weeks, but the last 2 weeks Gabe hasn't been getting it done. Kincaid showed up, but if Gabe want to go and get a payday after this year, Gabe need to 1 for 6. Not going to cut it.
Interesting. Rad, blame pie.
In those 6 though, there was probably 3 that were way uncatchable though. But that's fine. Right. Go ahead.
At the end of the game, he had 1 for 6. So.
For me, I would put most of the blame on offensive line. I think they get most of the blame. I think the offensive line played bad. I think Josh was definitely didn't play his best, but I think he didn't have really enough time, really, especially in the first half. It was just like not enough time. So I think the offensive line played bad, but the rest of it is Bill Belichick. I think Bill Belichick plays us tough every year. We always split games with the Patriots. It's not nothing new. I think Bill had a real good gameplay. Our offense our offense didn't show up. It was tough. The pass rush got to us, and we couldn't. The interception, the first play of the game was an interception from Josh. You know what I mean? That was a great defense play. That was a great defense. You know what I mean? Josh didn't see him. It was great defense. So shout out to Bill Belichick.
I'm gonna be honest to everybody, and I think that like we're overshooting it, and it's Josh Allen. I hope Josh Allen is watching because I want him to hear this. Josh, you're not Dan Marino. You're Steve Young. Run the ball. I am sick of Josh Allen not running. Like, you are a runner. That is your best skill. Run the ball. You are a freight train. Get out there. Get loosey-goosey. Stop doing that. It's just so frustrating. Josh Allen has 148 rushing yards this year. Do you understand that? Pat Mahomes has 60 more rushing yards. It was one game. Pat Mahomes didn't even run at all. He didn't run at all. He has more rushing yards. With one game, he has 0 rushing.
But we knew that was coming.
Stop saying that. But that's the problem. When I look at Jalen Hurts, he runs the ball. When I look at Lamar Jackson, he runs. You are a runner too. That's your best weapon. Stop doing that. No, I'm talking about scrambling. I'm not talking about design runs. I'm talking about scrambling. Stop looking down the field. Run the ball. Get the first down. Do that. When you did that,
no, it's not crazy. I agree.
It's not.
You want him to just run the
just run? I want him to run the ball. Yes, I do. Yes, I want him to have 600 yards.
Undesigned play. You just run.
I do not care what you're telling me. We have a terrible offense. Gabe Davis is one of the worst wide receivers in the league, and I'm gonna tell you why. Gabe Davis only had maybe 3 targets. He had 1 catch. Josh Allen does not pass him the ball because Josh Allen knows that he's terrible. Generally, if you have a good wide receiver, you pass them the ball. He's not passing him the ball because he's a bad receiver. Kincaid had his best game. So it's not this idea, oh my God, he had his best game. We threw the ball to Dalton Kincaid. He had his best game. He threw the ball to Stephon Diggs. He had a decent game. It wasn't the best game, but he had a decent game. The point of the matter is that Josh has a weapon. It's running. He's not using it. He's not Dan Marino. He never was.
He's using it every play to run away from defenders.
I'm talking about running down the field. He was
every single play. I've said it for years that Josh is bailed out of the offensive line with his ability to get away from people. He could have probably, if he was a regular quarterback, he would have got sacked 10 times.
Why can everybody else run the ball and Josh Allen can't? Answer that question. Can somebody answer that? Gardner Minshew was getting loose. Why can't Josh Allen do that? Did I miss that? Did he stop running?
Because the coaches been saying all offseason that they don't want him to run.
Because he's
Brandon
silly.
Bean said he want him to be smart.
That's the problem. Because he hurts himself. We saw it.
But Josh doesn't get hurt when he runs. Josh get hurt when he in the pocket. I mean, his elbow in the pocket, his shoulder in the pocket.
If you're gonna play the game scared, then don't play it at all. Run the. I told y'all last year. I told y'all the year before that. I don't care what happens to him. Run the ball. I've been saying that. Like I'm not that type of person.
You don't care what happens to him until he does.
I don't care. I think it hurt. That's the game.
Yeah, but after the Jets game, everybody came on here complaining about how crazy he was when he was trying to jump over people, flip over people.
But that's dumb because he should.
I mean, but that's what happens when he runs. That's what he does.
That's like saying I care about when people get into a car accident. Yes, obviously, don't get into a car accident. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I can't stand when y'all do that. Why do y'all go to the next extreme? All I'm saying is that Josh Allen needs to run the ball more. That's it. Do we all agree on that point that Josh Allen is not Dan Marino? He's Steve Young, and he needs to run the ball.
Josh Allen can throw the ball, bro.
I agree with that.
I never said he could not throw the ball. Steve Young could throw the ball, but he could run the ball too. But that's still a weapon that we're not using.
Preach. I think them telling Josh to stop running is like Tiger Caddy telling him to leave his driver in the bag. It's like, bro, that's your weapon X. That's your advantage. You're great with every other club. Yeah, that's fine. But when you put a big boy out the bag and smack it 400, everybody else can't do that. And I get it. They want to save Josh for the postseason so he can run then. But we need wins now. You don't want to go into the postseason 7th place, 6th place, right? I thought we wanted the 1 seed to get home field advantage in the bye. And right now, we aren't going to get that unless Josh start running again.
Are we all in agreement? Are y'all not in agreement on that point? That's all I'm asking.
Right.
I just, for me, I don't care if Josh run or not. This is not.
Is Josh Allen Dan Marino to you? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
he's Josh Allen. He's Josh Allen. I don't care. I don't mind him run or not. That's not. I don't care if he run. But I think the offense itself. I can't more complain about the play calling. The play calling is iffy to me. So I still feel like that. I feel like James Cook should get more touches. I feel like James Cook should start. Latavius Murray should get in when James Cook's tired. That's it. But hey, that's the case. James Cook get you 6-7 yards a touch. He's one of the best offensive weapons we get. Get him the ball early and often. 20 touches. He a 20-touch running back. That's how I feel. He can run the ball. He can do those things. But we don't use him like that. I don't know why. What it is. But when he get the ball, good things happen. Typically,
because he's small.
Yeah, it's definitely his one. Matt, he's gonna get injured. Matt, do you have any highlight plays from yesterday? Yeah. No, I'm just saying that's what they say. That's not Josh Allen is 6'5", 279. Like he's way bigger than that guy. Like he's not gonna get hurt.
Is crazy.
But whatever he is. Matt, do you have any highlight plays?
So you want the quarterback to run, but the running back to run less. Gotcha.
Josh Allen running is our best play.
Yes, like we all know that. Like it's always been our.
No, I don't think
Josh Allen running the ball has always been our best play.
It's not our best play.
Yes, it is. That's why we suck now because he ain't running.
It's definitely not our best play.
We always.
Josh Allen can throw a rope. He could throw a rope down the team's head.
Yes,
the best play is that.
A rope to be in his hands.
I don't think so.
Yo, I guarantee you, when we play the Chiefs, he might throw the ball and might hit Taylor Swift. Honestly.
He's not. Josh Allen is a good runner, but he is not Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Not.
I fundamentally disagree with you. I fundamentally disagree with you on that point. That is just the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my life. Josh Allen is one of the best runners I've ever seen in my life because he's a great passer. the combination of the two, the threat of the two, the fact that they know he's not running, they can just tee off on him. They don't even care. They just make him run to the sideline because they know he's not going to run.
He can run more. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing. So I'm not arguing
just that. You did argue that. You said it doesn't matter.
Last year, a lot of third downs.
Games.
Last year, a lot of third downs we could have got off the field if it wasn't for Josh running and extending the drive.
Thank you.
And I think that's one reason why we're struggling a little bit. If we're going 3 and out, and we're not driving the ball as much because it's 3rd and 4, and Josh rather throw or pass to Dawson Knox than to run. But the coaches, that's what they want him to do.
As if Dawson Knox can catch you.
That's what they want him to do. So that's what Josh is doing. So I'm not mad at Josh.
Let me just say this. Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. That like David called the plays for last year, the year before that. David was calling plays. Josh.
But who's in charge of Josh running? Josh
Allen.
Sam, who do you put that on?
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
I think it's Josh.
I
think it's Josh too.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt.
No. Who's in? Like I know, I agree with Rat. Who's in charge of Josh not running? It's Josh. What are they gonna do? Bench him? You know what I mean?
No, my point is
that's not true.
Josh Allen thinks he's Dan Marino, and he's not. Like he needs to come.
I don't want him to be
He Hollywood.
Marino's never won anything.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Josh Hollywood.
What you call it? No player is above coaching.
That's a fact.
So if you're going to tell me Josh Allen not going to listen to the coaches, then I need new coaches.
Josh Allen's most notable play is a running play. It's not a passing play. That's just, that's a fact. If you ever look at any of his highlights, his most notable play is a running play. It's not a passing play. You do the math. All right. So let me ask this. I'm just being honest. You can say what you want to say. That's just facts. Are we good enough or are we bad enough? I don't even want to talk about the highlight plays because there were none.
I think there was one.
Okay, what's your one, Matt? I'll let you get it.
Well, Stephon Diggs, man. I mean, he's a competitor. That the play where
Josh missed him.
No, where he scored a touchdown, where he slid, got up, and then broke a tackle and scored a touchdown. That was a great, relentless play right there.
I didn't remember.
Our most consistent player.
My highlight play, if I can highlight a play, is the dog that Rad always speaks about, Teron Johnson. Somebody told me he was good. I don't know. But I just think that at some point, like if somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over again, you should be able to stop it. Like it's the same play that they did against the Giants. If you can grab.
He stopped it.
Well, he did it then. He didn't do it yesterday. And I just don't understand. Like if you can see the same thing twice, remember it. Like, you know what I mean? If you're supposed to be that good, do something about it.
Yeah, but
hey, that's just my opinion.
I said it last week. Having the shortest guy on their tallest offensive weapon.
You said he was a dog.
It's a lose.
But what were we supposed to do in that?
Put somebody taller on him.
Who? So take him out the game?
No, move him away and put somebody taller on him.
Who?
That's the tall.
Who is taller than Teron Johnson?
Whoever's taller than him.
Name the
shortest person.
You could have had like Terrell Bernard covering him over.
Anybody that's taller than him. He's the shortest one back there on the tallest player.
Terrell Bernard can't cover somebody for a yard. For 1 yard, you can't cover.
Okay, wait. Do we want our best corner on the player, or do we want
on a tight end?
Corner
you want him on a tight end
right there? You want somebody
on a 6'5" tight end?
Yeah, that's a jump ball. That's a rebound. That's all that is. That's a rebound right there. That ain't coverage. That's a rebound.
Oh my God.
That's 1 yard. That's pitch and catch.
So you don't want Teron Johnson in the game. I just want to be clear on that.
No.
You saying that.
I want him in the game.
You don't want him in the game. Clearly, you're not good.
No, I'm asking you. Y'all keep listen.
I said what I said. Saying other
things. Put Terrell Bernard on him and then put Teron Johnson in the middle. Is that what you want to do?
You can
did
put
y'all
him
see?
anywhere.
I don't know if y'all watched the All 22. I did. I don't know if y'all saw the formation. Like they had a formation where it was 2 wide receivers on this side. The running back came over. It was a tight end and a wide receiver. So we played man coverage. It dictated that the safety was on the right side with the 2 receivers, and Teron Johnson was on the island. That's what the formation dictated. Yeah. And according to Rad, Teron Johnson is a dog. Yes or no? That's your words, not mine. He was a Chihuahua yesterday.
I mean, I'm going. So, if I gotta lose, I'm going out with my best punt.
Yeah, I don't
know.
And
McDermott. I mean, Milano is hurt, so Milano would have been there. But if McDermott think that Teron Johnson is his best punch, then that's what I'm putting there. I mean, it worked on Darren Waller. It didn't work this time.
Let me ask you this question about personnel. Are we good enough or are we bad enough? Are we good enough to keep it the way it is, or are we bad enough to do something about it and go get somebody else?
I always thought Bean was going to make a move, especially offensively. I always thought that, and I still think we're in the buying market. I think we're in a buying market. I think we need to figure out a way to get this offense going. We need to start selling Need to stop starting slow. Yeah. Alliteration there. There you go. There, alliteration right there.
All right.
So yeah, that's what it is, man. And I think an offensive weapon can help there. Another person that we can go to. And if the team losing faith in Gabe Davis, if that's what y'all saying, I think he's fine. But if the team losing faith,
no. Josh Allen is losing faith in Gabe Davis. He doesn't throw him the ball. Well, he's a bad player.
Well, Brandon Breen's job 6 times yesterday. But
Brandon Breen's job is to go upgrade that position.
Yes,
Brandon Breen's job is to go upgrade. If Gabe not getting done, we got to upgrade that position.
I agree with
Point blank. Period.
Matt, are we good enough or are we bad enough?
I think we're good enough once we get the the whole unit back of players that we have. I mean,
on what side?
On both sides. I mean, I think
on offense, who's missing?
Nobody's missing on offense, but defense. Ed Oliver, and Ed Oliver was a glaring loss yesterday. They gashed us up the middle. They stayed on the field. Ramondre was getting anywhere from 6 to 11 yards when he was getting carries. So
that's just not true.
No, that's not true.
That is
Ramondre was 9 for 34.
Yeah, like stop.
It seemed like at the time he was.
No, bro, they had
him and Zeke
had 96 yards.
Yeah, that's
4 yards to carry. It's decent.
And they stayed on the field.
We just couldn't stop them when we needed to stop them. They were running ball. They just couldn't stop.
They wasn't running all over us.
They just was running a couple hundred yards, but it seemed like at the time, that
stuff in the backfield, we didn't get it.
Yeah.
Some screens though, a lot of screens too.
Yeah.
The issue was Mac Jones 25 for 30, 272 and 2 touchdowns, 1 sack. That's the problem.
No pressure.
Yeah. Not a lick of pressure.
No pressure.
Nope.
He was clean.
Nope.
He was clean.
Yeah,
Josh was the one running around. He was clean.
Ardmore looked like he was the greatest player of all time.
You could tell that we was missing our interior pressure because we wasn't getting no penetration through the middle. Pause at all. I mean, Mac
your boy Vaughn wasn't on the field in those key positions. Those key
just
snaps.
six plays.
Six
plays.
I'm
just saying that's what you wanted. We didn't get no pressure. You feel like that has something to do with it?
Before that, no.
But I'm saying, do you feel like that has something to do with it?
No, not at all. I think Greg Rousseau, the guy that you said we should pay, it was good. He just wasn't good.
I don't think so because I see Floyd. Go ahead, Matt.
No, they were getting back there, but like Mike said, the interior pressure wasn't there, so it's very easy to contain that. Very easy to contain that. You got five linemen and 4 rushers. If the 2 in the middle ain't getting it done, it's a lot easier to branch out and stop the outside guys. If Mac Jones can step up in the pocket and make throws.
Well,
so Mike, do you think we need to make a move?
It's tough. Because I think our defense is in real trouble. I know we said 1 game, but I think if Dorian Williams gonna keep getting benched every game, and then Terrell Dawson gonna come in, and for me, I think Dawson is visibly worse. Now, I don't know.
Mike frozen. Tyrell.
Hamster stop running.
No.
Hey,
hold on, Mike. You was frozen. He was frozen.
I'm back.
Nah,
kind of.
Not really.
You can hear you, but I don't know what's going on. But there you go. I'm
back.
Yeah, kind of.
So, not kind of. Well, I'm gonna go and see what happened. And what was I talking? Oh, the defense. I think the defense is in real trouble. I think the defense is in real trouble because they don't even have the players there. So if you want to make a move, you can. I'm not a defense guy. I don't worry about it. But maybe they need to make a move, they can. On offense, I don't think they need to make a move. I think they need to change their strategy. I think they need to stop this 12 personnel. Because one thing that I always say, Josh don't like throwing to really tight ends and running backs. And we keep trying to force him to throw to tight ends and running backs. We need to get 3 wide receivers out there, spread it out.
But if it's pressure, Josh, get the ball out your hand, bro. Get the ball out your hand.
I'm not with you on that pressure.
But that's what Josh do, bro. Josh like to go downfield. We know this. He's been a quarterback for how long? He like to go downfield and he like to push it. So I don't think that we need to get anybody on offense. I think we may need to go no huddle or speed it up, spread it out, and let Josh do what he do. But McDermott isn't going to do that because our defense is struggling. And I think he's going to want to dink and dunk, long possessions, keep the offense off the field, let the defense rest so that his defense have a better job. McDaniel want to score 100 points a game, and he's going to let Vic Fangio worry about the defense. McDermott isn't going to do that. I think McDermott's going to worry about the defense, and he wants to tailor the offense to run more, slow it down. No, let's get in front of the sticks and play complementary football, and I think that's to our detriment.
Well, what I will say is that on offense, I think Gabe Davis, Diggs, Kincaid, and James Cook should be on the field 98% of the time, and everybody else should be backups. Do not take them off the field. I don't want to see Sherfield. I don't want to see Shakir. I don't want to see Dawson Knox when he get back. If he get back, I don't want to see Latavius Murray. Play the best players we got all the time, and when they're tired, get them out the game. Period.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
That's how I feel.
Everybody criticized me when I was screaming about Diggs coming off the field. And
when tired, yes, you said he shouldn't get tired. No, you said he shouldn't get tired. I'm not saying crazy. I said when they get out when he get tired, bring a replacement. You say he shouldn't get tired. So that's two different things.
I would say this: Dawson Knox. Well, not the fact that Dawson Knox is hurt, and I don't know when he's coming back. I am interested to see what Ken Dorsey will do, because if he goes to 11 personnel with Quentin Morris. Now we have a problem.
Morris?
Yeah, we have a problem at that point. Like if in his mind he says that's a good idea, all right, now you wilding, because I'm of the belief I don't be better. I'm not.
I was gonna say Quentin Morris might be a better pass catcher than Dawson Knox.
All right,
not a better blocker, but he might be a better pass catcher.
It might be better.
We gotta stop this, bro. Like we gotta stop comparing. what I'm saying is we have to stop comparing doo-doo players to doo-doo players and saying that it's an upgrade. Like they all trash. Like Quentin Morris is garbage. Man. Dawson Knox is garbage. Let's just leave it at that. Like you don't have let's not look at who's better and they're still bad. Like that's what but we do that as
since week 2. Since week 2, I've been saying, listen, this 12 personnel was cool, but I want Hardy on the field. I've been saying I wanted Hardy on the field since the beginning of the time. So let's see how it looks.
I'm of the belief.
Or Shakira. I haven't put Shakira on the field. I don't care.
I don't want none of them on the field. I want the 3
guys. You gotta have some players on the field, right?
James Cook. I think I'm overhyped on James Cook. I think James Cook is really good. Like I think he can be a good
player.
But I think we should use him like a feature, like a feature guy. Like he should be a feature in this offense. It should be him and Diggs. Then Kincaid and Gabe. That's how I feel. I feel like he's that good. Give him the ball.
But nobody does that. I think
let him cook.
I think Rad, most teams don't do that. That's number one.
The good teams do though. The really good teams.
No, they don't. Name the good team.
Christian, the 49ers.
Stop doing that, man. Like he's not Christian McCaffrey, bro. Like why do you do that? Stop doing that. He's not Christian McCaffrey.
Why can't he be if he gets 20 plus carries? Why can't he be? He's been getting 12 to 14 carries a game and been eating.
Like stop it.
But he's better. He's better than Kyren Williams, and he was getting Kyren's getting everything for the Rams.
Yes, but that's a scheme. We don't have Puka.
That's what I'm saying.
We got Gabe Davis and Shardy. Like what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
And we don't have a scheme that they have either.
But I'm saying McVay keep Cup, Nakua, and whoever his running back on the field all the time.
Yes,
nobody else come on that field, bro. Keep these guys on the field. Play them. Let's go. That's how I feel. And Cook should be a feature in this offense.
I agree that Cook should play more because Latavius Murray is the worst player of all time. That's the issue. Latavius Murray is so bad that the 2-back system doesn't help us. So if we had a better second back, I would be all good with it.
It don't matter who the second back is. We should feature James Cook.
Period. When the offense was rolling yesterday, what did we do? We hurried it up. We did RPOs. James Cook ran the ball successfully. We did play action and we moved the ball easy.
He's good.
That was when the offense was at its most successful.
I agree that James Cook is good. Y'all not listen to what I'm saying. James Cook is a really, really good player.
There's no reason he should be splitting carries though with anybody.
I agree.
Last 2 games in a row, James Cook got 14 carries. Latavius Murray got 12.
I agree.
So why? Wait. Somebody answer this question. Why is Latavius Murray the first running back out there then?
I was wondering that too because
I said that last week.
Because Ken Dorsey is terrible. Not terrible. Ken Dorsey. I'm starting to question.
This got to be a McDermott thing.
How? You telling me McDermott is going to tell Ken Dorsey to play Latavius Murray more?
That's crazy. Meeting late or something.
If Ken Dorsey's allowing
something, I don't know.
There has to be
Ken Dorsey is allowing the head coach, defensive coach, tell him I want this player to play more.
I don't know why they're doing that. I don't understand
it. Crazy. He should be fired. I was standing like I'm not coaching Latavius Murray. When I got James Cook, why would I do that?
I don't understand.
I think that's why McDermott and Dable. I think that's why McDermott and Dable had a little friction because I think Dable would say, "No, I'm not running them more. I'm passing it 17 times in a row. No, I'm not doing 12 personnel. We spreading it out and we letting Josh cook."
But controlling personnel. That's crazy. If you control,
I think it's just crazy. Hey, let's calm James Cook down.
Yeah,
let's calm James Cook down. He didn't have a great game against the Jags. Maybe he didn't practice well. No, Cook missed some blocks in pass coverage. Let's get a veteran in there. Let's slow it down.
Give him the ball so he don't got a pass block. How about that?
Yo, let me just say this though. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Definitely appreciate y'all. Rad, whatever that last comment. Pause on your name though. Shout out to you, but pause. That's a wild name. But
shout out to you, guys.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. You might want to change it. Yo, you might want to change that name, my G. But listen, all right, let's go to our other segment. This is our who got the juice segment. I don't even know who y'all gonna pick. But Rad, let the people know who was sponsored this segment. This segment is really, we're pointing out a specific player who has the juice, quote unquote. But Rad, who was sponsoring this segment?
All right, this segment is brought to you by Rad Juice. Real fruit, real flavor, real kids. Tired of the same old drinks? Rad Juice is here, crafted by young entrepreneurs with a passion for taste. Why Go Rad is a real fruit adventure. Experience nature's finest in every sip, pure and clean, no artificial additives, just pure refreshment. Triple to the light, explore 3 exciting flavors: peach, strawberry, and tropical. And now you can find Rad Juice at 3 convenient locations near you. 716 Premium, located at 425 Elmwood Avenue. Crenshaw Chicken and Waffles, located at 37 Chandler Street. And our newest location, Sweet Cheeks Cake Bar, located at 1685 Hurdle Ave. Elevate your refreshment game with Rad Juice, created by kids, enjoyed by everyone. Grab yours today.
Pause on the sweet cheeks. So Matt, since you are optimistic, can you name a Rad Juice player of the game, so to speak? I guess.
Dalton Kincaid, man. I mean, I think he had a coming out party. 7 for 75. He looked like the guy that we drafted, threw him the ball a little bit down the field. No more 1-2 yard passes. He made some plays, got a little loose out there.
And he literally tried to run people over every time he gets the ball. Like he tried to run through people. Like I like that. Yeah. I mean,
so I'm gonna give it to Dalton Kincaid, man.
You wouldn't mind if he like dip somebody every once in a while?
Yeah,
I mean that's gonna come with it.
Shout out to Jeremy.
He's not scared of contact. I'm saying, some people, young rookies, scared of contact, and they always trying to do
Speaking of dipping some people though, Deontay Hardy, he might have had the second best player of the game with that broken tackle and that crazy juke.
And then you know what? He went right back to the bench.
Yep.
For Latavius Murray and Dawson Knox could line up wide and try to run that big play. That's Sam Dorsey that he don't want to. You know what I mean?
No, I think the issue is that Dorsey hands is tied because Brandon Beane has done he's done a bad job. He's done a bad job.
Brandon Beane. So we about to go. So Brandon Beane did a bad job.
Full circle.
That's what we going.
We
full
back.
circle.
We back.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear this guy?
Listen. What I'm saying is
everybody Brandon Beane has drafted is contributing right now.
No. What I'm saying is Dawson Knox. We can all agree that Dawson Knox should have never got a contract, and Dawson Knox is a bad tight end. Can we all agree on that point? As far as
contract or not, he would have still been here. It would have been. This would have been like this.
No, they should have just let him go. They should have let him go.
All right.
We can all agree that Gabe Davis is lackluster at best. If y'all don't want to say he's bad.
Well, Priest, who is your Rad Juice player of the game?
Who mine?
Right now, you're just shitting on people. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any Rad Juice player of the games. Everybody was bad yesterday, in my opinion. If anybody, I do agree with Rad. I do agree with Rad. I'll say because Rad might say this person. James Cook, when he touches the ball, good things do happen. I agree on that point. I do agree on that. Good things happen when James Cook touches the ball. All game.
Yeah, for me, I go dig. I think that play, it shows you where his mind at all the time. I said he is really, we want Josh Allen to be, the captain, but he's really the guy in that locker room. The guy that we follow is Stephon Diggs, who we should follow. Really, I know he get a lot of flack for the emotional things on the sideline, but it's all trying to win. He's trying to win. He's trying to be great. He be great. He is great. So I think we need to follow his lead. Always put our 100% every play. That's what he does. So for me, it's James Cook. James Cook. Stephon Diggs.
Mike.
Diggs is a dog. To that point though, Rad, I was listening to the radio earlier, and Chris Brown said after the interception, the offense came off and they were just lackluster. They was no energy, low energy. Everyone was just kind of quiet. And he said he saw Stephon Diggs going up that sideline, trying to amp everybody up. Mm-hmm. So every week I'm going to come in here, I'm going to tell Bills fans to get off Diggs' back. If he get upset and throw a tablet, so what? Bill Belichick threw a tablet 3 years ago when he was upset.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People get upset. Tom Brady used to cuss out everybody. Leave Diggs alone. He's here. He's our most consistent player. And we need to appreciate him until it's too late. But for me, I'm gonna go Terrell Bernard. 11 tackles, 9 solos, 1 for loss, fumble recovery. He's just a playmaker. He make more plays than
Another Brandon Bean pick, man. Shout out to Brandon Bean.
Edmonds did in his entire time here. Slash plays. No, Edmonds made no tackles for 2 yards. But Bernard, he just around the ball all the time. And Milano is older. He does have 2 major leg injuries. I think Bernard, man, he's gonna be here for a while, and I like him a lot. Pause. So Rogers player of the game.
We about to go into this Thursday game in a second, but I want to be very clear on this Brandon Bean narrative that I have. I do agree that Brandon Bean is a good GM, but I think his one fatal flaw is like we have, according to y'all, a lifetime generational quarterback. I just think that you just surround him.
What do you think?
Weapons.
What do you think
about Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like for me, lifetime generational is Pat Mahomes. I think Josh Allen is so below Pat Mahomes. Like he's like very, very, very below him. Like I don't even like even mention them in the same category because they're not even in the same category at all. And I think that we should all stop doing that because we're doing a disservice. I think he's in that like with all the rest of them. I think Josh Allen is with the rest of them right
Was
now.
Big Ben generational? Phillip Rivers generational?
Big Ben. I'll give you Big Ben. I'm not going to give you Phillip Rivers.
Drew Brees?
Drew Brees generational?
I wouldn't necessarily say generational. But
Drew Brees might have been better than Big Ben.
Nah. Big Ben got a couple rings. But let's get into this Thursday game. He does. I'm just being honest. Let's get into this Thursday game. He does. He does. Matt, he does. Let me go to you. Players to watch. This is a must win. I don't think we can't slice it any other way. This is a must win game. We have a gauntlet coming up. We got the Chiefs. We have
Eagles,
the
Chargers.
Chargers. We got the Bengals. We got Miami again. We got the Jets. The Patriots again. Cowboys.
Right.
Like, we have a gauntlet.
We got Denver.
We got
Denver. Talking about Denver.
Sean Payton might cook up something. Who knows? Like Russ might cook against us. Who knows?
Yeah.
So against Baker Mayfield, because actually there is no easy win with the Bills, right? Yeah. Like our highs are very high.
How they playing? How they playing currently? No, it's
not. So Matt, who are you watching? And anybody in the comments, are you singling out anybody that you want to watch to see?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh Allen, man. I mean, 2 weeks in a row we got started slow. At the end of the day, it falls on him for us to win. Mm-hmm. So if he's not successful, obviously we can't do anything. So you got to start early. When you start early, get the crowd into it early. It's going to be another home game, primetime game at the Ralph.
It's 70 degrees.
It's going to be a beautiful night.
It's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah, so start early. Instill some confidence in that defense. Early. Say, hey man, I'm going to go get it done for you guys tonight. Just show up a little bit, and we'll be straight. And that's what he has to do. He's the top dog. He has to go out there and show that.
Right.
For me, it's the same as last week. It's James Cook. I'm looking for 20 touches. I'm looking for 20 touches.
I think you're looking for Ken Dorsey.
Cook.
Then that's a Ken Dorsey thing. James Cook can't give himself the ball.
But I'm saying he's going to be. You're right. It's Ken Dorsey. Players to watch for me is players to watch. If James Cook get 20 touches, I think that means our offense is doing good. I think that's good signs for our offense. We're going in the right direction. Whether it's catches, because he can catch the ball, screens, runs. I don't care how he touches it. Pause. That sounded crazy. That sounded crazy.
You're like, yo, just touch it. I don't care how you go about it.
I don't care what you do. As long as you get the ball. Yeah, all right. But James Cook, crazy. 20 plus touches. That's all. That's what I'm going with.
Mike.
I'm going Mike Evans. Shout
out Benford.
Yeah, I'm exactly right. Ridley had a day on us. I can't remember what Slayton had against us, but Slayton caught a couple bombs. Kendrick Bourne has 6 for 63. So we in a touchdown. So we've been giving up some yards to wide receivers, right? I got Mike Evans on my fantasy team, but we got Mike Evans coming in. We got who's playing really well. We got Godwin coming in, who's all right. So let's see if our cornerbacks up to the challenge.
But most importantly, we got Baker coming in, so we gotta get him.
Well, yeah, Baker coming. Yeah. Well, listen, Tyrod had a decent day, and Mac Jones lit us up. So
I'll say this. As far as that is concerned, like the Bucks can't run the ball. Rashard White is terrible at running. So I mean, I'm not like if they have a wild running day, then that's just wild. Like now we're bad.
They should be one dimensional.
But they should be one dimensional. Let's see. What,
hopefully we get Ed back. Hopefully Ed can play.
Yeah, let's see what Sean McDermott schemes up. I think he has to, like, this is a short week. He like coaching is really comes into play with short weeks. But I will say what a lot of people saying Kincaid and Knox is out, like they don't play the same position. I know they're both tight ends, but like they don't do the same things. Kincaid is still going to do what Kincaid has always been doing. I think that he could go up a level or, improve on even what he did last year. But I don't think him being out is like a thing, in my opinion. Maybe as far as blocking gets concerned.
No, as far as whatever target that was ever going to go to Knox should go to Kincaid. I think that matters.
I don't think any target was really going to Knox, though.
Knox was
enough
targets.
Yeah, like I mean, that
was more than I wanted to be. Like,
but Knox get the targets where Josh is running, he's trying to get away from somebody, he just has to throw it. Like they count that as.
But now for me, if that was Kincaid, I just feel naturally I feel better when I see 86 over 88.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's how it is. I feel better.
Kincaid go in line?
I think we need to go shotgun the whole game.
I don't think he need to come off the field. I think, like I said, them 4 guys don't need to come off the field. This is the most. I usually don't care about Thursday night games, blah blah blah. But I'm actually happy we come right back on Thursday. I'm happy about it. I think we need it. We need it. We need to play right here. Let's go. Let's run this back. Let's get this offense right. And I think those 4 guys need to be on the field 90% of the time.
Yep.
But Matt is right. It's Josh Allen. It's period. Josh Allen through and through. And I want to see him run the ball, to be completely honest. I want to see him at least have like Jabaz, you could have went under on all his rushing except one game. You would have smacked it. But like he needs to have like 34, 35, 36, 46. Like I want to see a big running play. Like a scramble.
I want to see the Zion runs though.
Okay, I'm with that.
I want to see him, Reggie Gilliam,
all that.
King and Murray out in front, and where
just blockers.
Pulling,
I'm with
get
that
in my way.
I'm with that too.
That's what I want.
I'm with that too. Simplify the offense. I'm with that too.
I know I'm a throw the ball guy. Give me the wishbone with Josh Allen out there.
I'm with that too. All right, Matt. Let the people know who won the contest. What the contest is all about.
Yeah, so we got we got again. We had nobody picking the score correctly because nobody had the Patriots winning. Surprised. I usually get a couple Patriots fans. We usually get a couple Patriots fans that comment on, but that's okay. Got another game against those guys. But Herb Rawls won again.
Shout out to Herb.
Shout out to Herb, man. He was closest to Josh Allen's passing yards. He finished with 265. He guessed 270, so he's pretty much almost spot on there. So shout out to Herb. Got another T-shirt coming your way. So congrats to you, Herb. So this week we're gonna do the contest again. We're gonna do the score prediction for the Bills versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Thursday night. This is gonna be a quick turnaround. So we're going to predict the score, predict Josh Allen's passing yards, and then Old Faithful.
Got to do it.
We're going to go with our now, you know what? Nah.
Do it, Mike. Do it, Matt. Matt, do
it. In light of my boys coming out party, we're going to go with Dalton Kincaid's receiving yards.
Listen, take the -8.5, y'all. Just take it.
We're going to go with Dalton Kincaid's receiving yards as a secondary. We're going to close the contest at 8:00 on Thursday night. So definitely get your pick in, and the winner's going to receive an Overdue Bills T-shirt.
Absolutely. So please, man, please, sir, get into the contest. We definitely want to get that out. And listen, if we have a sponsor, we have a few things going on. If you want to sponsor, if you know somebody who wants to sponsor, please hit us up on all socials. Let us know. You can let us know in the comments. We're still on the lookout.
Hit us up on our email too. overduebillspodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, overduebillspodcast@gmail.com. That's one word. Or you can go to overduebillspod.com. You can find all of our socials on that platform as well. One word, overduebillspod.com. We want you to know we got merch. We got merch for sale. We got a sale going on right now. Hit us up in the DM or go to our website. Go to our website and get the merch right now before the Thursday game. But you got to hit us up for the DM for that. You know what I'm saying? Because then we can get the pack to you or figure out a way to make that work. But with that being said, real quickly, Matt, give me your score prediction.
Score prediction is going to be 34 to 13 Bills.
I think at some point we just say numbers, but okay. Mike.
I mean, when the last
the
time
spread?
the
What's
Bills
the spread?
scored
You said
30?
8.5 is the spread.
8.5.
It started at 7. It went up. It started at 7.
Over under 42.
Fade the public, they say though.
Vegas, I think Vegas know Dawson Knox.
They know something though. It started at 7 to go 8.5. That's something.
No, they don't know something. That means that the public is just betting the Bills over and over again. And
I'm saying, but it started as a touchdown. It started at a touchdown.
I mean, it's gonna start a touchdown because
if you're a touchdown underdog, you're not good.
A touchdown underdog, and everybody's
Absolutely.
saying that, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's good. We betting that one. We betting like that."
Yeah, for sure. We're at home. We should beat them by more than a
yeah.
touchdown. But
I think Vegas not buying that we as bad.
Yeah,
as people think we are. Which I'm like, all right, whatever, Vegas. I mean, at some point though, like the spread, the Bills
and the Bucks just
cover.
lost to Atlanta at home.
Yeah,
and Atlanta is Atlanta. You know,
they got a better record than we do.
So, but for me, I can't say 30, man. Until I see the Bills get 30, I can't keep saying that they're going to get 30. It's Thursday. Those games are weird and funny. Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, right? You know, they went 6 picks after each other. Well, Josh went 6 picks after Baker. Baker might have a little chip on his shoulder going up against Josh. You never know. So I'm just saying, I'm paying the narrative because now Josh overtook him. Is Josh the guy? Lamar the guy? Nobody even talk about Baker. Baker on his second team already.
Yeah, he's trying to
Josh got paid
so he got
$700 million.
Some type of revenge game towards Josh. Got you.
yeah, exactly. Revenge game against Josh. Got Baker
bro.
going.
You outshine me.
So, but no, I'm gonna go Bills 21, Tampa 17.
Oh wow. I got the Bills 22, Tampa 14.
I got the Bills 24, Tampa 13.
Oh my God, we're 13. Bad. We're terrible.
So
we're terrible.
Man,
so the offense. So if they just real quickly,
at the under.
If the offense scored 24 points, I don't even know what the over-under is, but if the offense scored 24 points, do you think that the offense, does that mean like we're back, or is that just par? We're at par.
I think Tampa defense is not. It's just not a run over. It's not a get right defense.
I didn't say it was.
Oh no, this is not a go get right defense. I think the defense is good. I think similar to McDermott is, you know, the head coach is a good defensive coordinator. He might not be a head coach, but I think McDermott is a head coach. So I think the defense is gonna show up. The Bucs defense is gonna show up. So I think there's gonna be no run over. I think Devin White, they got some boys over there. So I think 24 points is good enough for us to win for sure. 30, I think if we get to 30, we definitely gonna win. 24 is enough for us to win.
I just don't see.
Yo, is he playing?
If our offense don't score 30, we might be in trouble. To be honest,
you think the Bucs gonna put up? You think the Bucs gonna put up 30 on us?
We'll see.
They can,
but
I'm gonna say that they can.
We'll see. We've been on an hour. We've been on an hour. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Definitely appreciate y'all. I'm on Fantasy Watch right now, so I got to get off. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. OverdueBillsPod.com. Please go there. We got the sale going on. Please go there right now. We got the sale going on. We got hoodies. We got T-shirts. We got it all. Hit us up. Overdue Bills, all platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Right now. Y'all know how we end every show with a little bit of that. Hey.
Only Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
Kick your heels up and down.
We're seeing why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated.